Is this live? Are we on? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm just going to start talking for no reason. Oh, hey there, Life Reboot. All right, pretend that didn't happen. Hello, everybody out there. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of American Gladiators. All right, hold on. Let me check my notes. No, that's not the case. This is Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament 2023. This is the Pod Round, Pod D, Fizbo against Caront versus JShydell. Going over some of the people here, we have ADR, the Prince of Provoca, doing the restream. We have Ravioli, who is doing our tracking. I am your co-coms, the man after midnight, Deadpauls. Joining me, my favorite frog, my second favorite demon. It is Demon Frog. How you doing?
Doing all right. Little late morning Final Fantasy Randomizer.
That it is. Now, so we have the pod rounds, and they opted to have vanilla settings, just like the ice cream that I love. So we have no modifications. Is that correct?
That is correct. We're going just whatever the base of flags were for pods.
Oh, geez. What do we have? Do we have some blursings somewhere?
We do.
Go ahead.
Some pretty strong blursings, I feel like. Fighter gets an extra 800 gold, 20 strength, minus 10 magic defense. That's kind of bad. Thief gets red mage armor, hurt all, minus 5 luck. Pretty good. And real quick, we saw not much in the white magic shop. Fog 2. We got Ice Saber, Ice 3. There's going to be our workhorse. Really good. Ice 3, the highest base damage. Undead's going to kind of not be fun.
Yeah, listen, you hit them with enough ice threes, they'll go down.
Now, one thing I do want to point out, Silver Sword plus 5, not to be sniffed at. We only have 2 orbs, which means we're doing a lot less dungeons, we're getting a lot less treasure. That Silver Sword plus 5 might be what we use to get through Topher.
Let's see. So we have a little difference in parties, it looks like. Caront has taken the Fighter, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, and I think JShydell took Thief Rainbow. Is that? Oh, no. Took the same party. Never you mind. Professionals here.
That Thief, though, gets Red Mage armor and hurt all with only a malice of minus 5 luck. That's actually a really strong Thief, in my opinion. That's pretty solid. And they did start with that Zeus Gauntlet as well, so that's a little bit of extra AoE on those non-casters.
No, absolutely. And that Saber level 1 is going to be a Chef's Kiss for that Thief.
All right, so
yeah,
we get
Silver Sword plus 5 and that.
Cube and an herb. All right, so we have half of one of the dungeons. So we have access to 1 orb right now. We have free canoe on, which means we can get to Volcano right now. We need a loot, a key, and access to 1 other orb dungeon, one way or another, to be in our official go mode.
Oh yeah, official go mode. Best go mode there is.
Like I said, we only need 2 orbs. So if we get a chime, if we get a rod, or an oxyale, on top of those other items. Also, honestly, copper plus 5, wood plus 5, silver plus 5. I'm just handing these guys the good stuff.
Let's just throw it out there. Silver plus 5, yeah, that is absolutely an end game armor for literally everybody. So, got to make a mental note of that.
And Red Mage, going back to the blursings, Red Mage gets plus Cure 3 and the wood armor evasion bonus. Although they do get a pretty, I think, significant malice of no temper, depending on where that lands.
That is what we like to call in the business, icky. But we didn't take any, so, whatever.
Yeah.
Just gotta find that delicious fast spell. And listen, based on all of these items being plus 5, I'm calling it right now. Fast, we're gonna find it at level 5.
Warp slot. Of course we are. I have to dig out the tail. All right, JShydell was about a minute ahead of Caront getting into this pirate fight. Man, the pirates are taking their sweet time there. We gotta get our Zeus Gauntlet off. That'll clear out this pirate encounter.
Now, JShydell putting up a pretty good pace. Any time that you can clear the pirates out before 4 minutes, you're putting in work.
And one thing I want to point out really, okay, we got the canal, so we got one piece of our getting out of the intercontinent. One thing I want to point out, I saw level 2 white magic had, oh, there's our level 2 wall. Yep, fast, level 2 fast. Also level 2 wall. That is massive, I think, also as well, because like I said, we're doing a lot less dungeons, a lot less treasure. Really good chance we're not gonna have a ribbon.
Oh yeah, just like I said, level 2 fast. And you're absolutely right. You have that white mage. Might as well have him cast wall every turn that you're on a boss. So I love the wall spell. I just can't get enough of it.
Yeah, there's not. I mean, Cure 3 is okay, but there's not much else even to use. It's not like you have to conserve the charges on the white mage. So yeah, I'd definitely get a wall on your primary damage dealer, whether that's your fighter or your thief. With Hurt All, the thief is looking really good to me. If we can get that guy with some kind of good sword. Yeah,
Well,
so fast wall, swing, swing.
Is Hurt All still... I thought that was a little bugged. I thought that it didn't work properly.
Oh, if it is, that is news to me.
I remember something about how it works when you don't have a weapon equipped, but as soon as you do, it doesn't take that property. I could be mistaken, but we're going to find out pretty quick, because as soon as that thief swings, we should be able to tell whether or not the plus 30 that he would be getting for weapon damage is on.
Right, JShydell opting to go back the way we came. And that is kind of a turning point. You can either go south and pick up Crescent Lake and get the free key item there, or you can kind of backtrack and hit. You have Marsh, and we do have the herb also. And then also we're picking up our level 3 and level 4 spells while we're at it.
Now, I do like this play because we don't have warp, we don't have exit, so it's very nice to go in, turn the herb, maybe we find one of those at level 3, and it makes our dives a little bit more pleasant.
And we're going to be walking back up north.
Oh no! Get your Fitbits out.
See, now this is a situation where you're like, all right, well, I have an adamant, and that could be the ship, and that opens things up. It could be, oh, we got lit 2 temper brack. That's a strong level 3.
Let's just give the farm away here. Now the adamant's just going to turn into the floater, and then we'll just complete this whole thing. No big deal.
Right, JShydell opting to go ahead and dive into Marsh before turning in this adamant.
Now, I'm not going to lie, Demon Frog, I have been burned several times running these by not immediately turning in something. So, like, this turns into the ship, and then, oh, okay, cool, I turn in the adamant, it's the floater. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen here, but I am saying that's all I would be thinking about.
I have been avoiding extra dungeons like the plague. I will turn in before I do dungeons almost all the time, because a lot of your items you don't need. You only need access to 2 of your dungeons. So if this is a rod, I mean, this entire dive could have possibly been for naught, especially since Earth is probably the worst dungeon you're going to want to dive out of the 4 available.
Oh yeah, I do like the Earth Cave just because you pretty much have a couple of the better trap tiles on the way.
Yeah, but you you can check 3 of them real quick up top. And that's a big thing with this flag, that only running 2 dungeons, you need to get experience somehow, some way. And if you're running Volcano and Earth, you're not getting it from a walking grind. So you need to find a tile somehow, some way to get your guys up to at least mid-20s is what it seems like is the standard for getting through this.
Uh-oh. Predictions coming true. We got the ship coming out of Marsh Cave. Unfortunately, JShydell's White Mage decided to take a slap from that mud goal.
Right, so now this opens up all kinds of interesting options. We have almost everything other than the bottle check, which we don't have the bottle of the slab yet, but we can go check Cardia. There's a key item in there. We can go check Waterfalls. In there. We can get to Ordeals. In there. Or we could go check Ice.
What was that? Ordeals? The correct play. That's where we're going to find our loot.
Ordeals is always good, especially that I would maybe try to get a few more levels before going there, but always a really good dungeon to just get those kind of starter levels up to 10-ish or so.
Yeah, it would be nicer if we didn't just have Ice 3 for it. And level 3 magic, while it did give us, Brack and Temper, Lit 2 isn't going to cut it enough to really take levels in there. You know what will cut it? That Silver Sword +5 on the fighter.
Yeah, that Silver Sword +5 is going to be putting in some work. They have Heal 3 also at the level 3 white magic. I did not see that.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, on Carant's screen, we got thunder coming out of those creeps. Get out of there, Caront. I believe in you.
Made it out, but not without loss.
Oh yeah, and we only see Fire 3 on the level 4. So this it's kind of paying out to have 2 melee because we haven't seen like a low-level nuke. We haven't really seen a lot of help on that.
Did see Harm 4 at level 4 with improved Harm that is decent on the white mage. And Caront, this we'll have to see. This is a cheeky. 4 chests up here. Not a lot of people check this. If he can pull something interesting out of these couple of chests, that could be really interesting.
Yeah, you find the X-Cal, it's game over.
And I mean, we have a thief, so if we can pull a katana and a tail later, then that's also would be pretty solid.
I had something interesting, and then I got distracted. This is going to happen a lot.
And I had to say, this is really quite brave going in with these 2 characters already down. We didn't really pull too much of interest. Oh, but he did. Oh, I love it. Yep. I love it. I didn't see him pop out and reset.
No big deal, fam. Called it. Why go to Marsh when you could just do that turn in? Boom, shakalaka.
Yep, that entire Marsh dive was useless, but it's kind of offsetting fouls. They both went ahead and did Marsh. So, doesn't give anyone a lead over the other.
Now, JShydell, you need to be going to Ordeals right now, and I'm going to tell you why. That's where your loot is. I don't know. I can't be right all the time. I'll have to be settled for being right once.
I'm starting to see how you win so much, Dead Pulse. Yeah, but we'll check our Crescent Lake item, we'll check our Sarda item, and see where we go from there.
Oh my, yeah, we better pick up that Harm 4. And oh, there's our first exit. Are we going to get Warp at level 6 as well? Oh my god, Nuke and
Nuke,
Warp.
Lock, and Lock. Like, Lock is nothing to sniff at either. Lock at level 6 as well.
Yeah. We all know what I think about Lock.
Alright, we got to turn in and we got an airship and we got to go that direction anyway for Sardis, so that's good. The one thing I didn't like, I did not check the item shop, I don't believe. Oh, gold +4, a little pricey, but that's good to make a little mental note.
You know what? They're not +5. I don't want them. I only want +5 gear. I've gotten my fill.
I am the prettiest princess, and only the best will do.
Oh, Phoenix 29, you are off the Christmas card list. You get out of here right now.
I immediately turning that crown in. Swing, swing. We're gonna. I just ice it. It's fine. Uh-oh. X for Brack strats, but didn't get it through. All right, got the iced out.
Now, JShydell, level 7 and feeling fine. We get the loot. Just like I said, the loot was going to be in Astos. So good job.
All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go check and see what Sarda has for us. Okay, more running around. Have fun.
Womp, womp. Listen, the slab's fine. I don't like to see it at this case because I only want to go turn in the slab once. Like, I don't want to have to go back and get all my magic again. So hopefully we can find the tail somewhere before we go and turn this in.
Yeah, that's one thing. Once you have that access, it's like, well, how long do you put off just checking Bahamut? I mean, you definitely want to promote, but Tail could be behind him. Something else that, could, like, how long do you wait? We don't have Exit or Warp. I don't think we have the charges yet. So you walking down to Bahamut, you may have to walk down twice if you really want to promote.
You see, another thing that I have noticed a lot, and I know other people have commented on this, but I see Tail a lot for sale up in the northern continent, usually either at Underhill or in Sea Shrine, on rack, if you will. So I would think about going there just to check those out first.
Yeah, I would probably do it. I mean, because we're near 15. You don't have an Excalibur or a Katana yet. You don't really gain much, and Silver Armor +5 is not too shabby either. Wood +5 for that Wood Armor Red Mage. That Red Mage is going to have good defense on top of the evasion if they had one. Flame +3.
And the key.
That's
oh
a
my
sword.
god. Listen, I'm gonna say what I want to do for one of my pod races is I only want to use equipment that rolls +5. Anything else, you got to throw it away immediately. I think that would be fun.
Here, Chaos. Here's my falchion.
Here's my falchion +5. Here's my iron hammer +5.
So that key could be important. We do open up the Corneria locked. And JShydell going the wrong way in Corneria Castle. Tisk tisk.
Oh my god. That gives me some sort of anxiety. Like, I can't describe it.
I was like, where's he going? Oh yeah, okay, I guess that does work.
And we get, the crystal. So we're gonna have more turn-ins, more experience, Demon Frog. That's what this is all about.
Yep, we do get some extra experience for Steel Armor +3 in the Melman Armor Shop is really, really good if you can't find anything of the Ice Flame variant or better. And we get, alright. That is go mode. Right there. Chime Cube gets you access to Tiamat. We already have access to Carry. Key and loot. We just need levels.
And I would like the tail.
Tail would be good. Yes, I would maybe make some of the easy checks. I would definitely start like, oh yeah, do this turn in right here, and then I would start checking Northwest Castle. You check Temple of Fiends. You got Earth Cave. Top floor has 3 tiles you can check. Astos has Blaze. We didn't see that on JShy's side.
Oh my god, Caront just getting the business from literally
and damage
everything.
Poison. Oh man, that is a loaded Astos. Deciding to opt out, say no, I'm good, thank you.
Well, it looks like that JShydell finds the TNT from the Lefanish.
That's pretty good. Like I said, Northwest Castle and Temple of Fiends Locked are both excellent checks for completely safe grind tiles. You'll be in that neck of the woods anyway. So go ahead, turn it in. You can check the armory, see if you maybe get lucky, get a ribbon, or get something else out of that armory. And you have a couple of grind tiles all in that neck of the woods you're going to want anyway. So not the worst one you could get.
The real question is, how do we find this tail? Where is this tail at? And how long do we look for it?
Yeah, because I mean, it could be in ice. That'd be kind of worst case scenario, I think, at this point. Although ice does have 5 different trap tiles you can check, a couple of them safe. So you could maybe argue I'm checking for tail and a couple of grind tiles. You got ordeals on the table. That's pretty bad. Also, pretty long for only 3 tiles. Yeah, waterfall, 1 tile, not too long. I don't know. It's yeah. Do you just grind out extra power via levels, or do you try to grind out the tail?
Silver Sword +5 is nice. However, God, it's still just not going to be enough if we don't get the tail. But
Oh,
then again, we haven't
nice.
found a katana, so
Yeah, no katana, but that TNT was a ribbon. There's the one ribbon that we really like to see. Ice -1, katana -2. Womp womp. The with
yeah,
if hurt all does work, that is not bugged. Even a katana -2 with hurt all is gonna be hitting pretty hard.
yeah. I mean, those little limp thief wrists still can't swing it that hard, but we'll see.
Yeah, silver +5, or there was that flame +3 that they found behind Bahamut. Might have. I mean, they have level 2 fast, so they'll have more than enough fast charges to get your primary damage dealer up and running with 10 to 12 hits, depending on how far you go.
This also gives me anxiety, JShydell. Parking on that side.
All right, This isn't bad because there's a couple of grind tiles in here, a couple of them safe, and that is not a grind tile
God.
you want to see. That's actually quite bad. Yes.
Roasted.
And that means, for me, if Tail is in Ice Cave, it's staying in Ice Cave.
Ice Cave, never heard of her. So I love what Caront is doing over here. He's checking the Temple of Fiends chest. We got an Aegis Shield +4. We got an Ice Shield +2. We also have Nightmares. They have Fire 2. However, we do have Ice 3 at level 1, so it's something that maybe we can get a couple of cheeky levels off of. I don't think Caront's doing that. He has been getting the business quite a bit.
Tell if those waters were just bodying JShydell or if they had Death Touch, because I just saw a swing, then maybe a couple of frames, and then a slain.
Looks like it was Death Touch waters. I did see JShydell pull a ruse stick out of there.
Ruse stick is huge. We got low level fast, a decent sword, and we can ruse up. Again, and that's
Ruse stick wasn't +5. Never heard of it. Throw it away, JShydell.
and also so Ruse stick and a level 2 fast, and again katana -2, but that is a self-rusing, self-fasting ninja if you absolutely need to man mode, a couple of things in Temple of Fiends.
I agree with everything you just said.
All right, JShy gonna check these trap tiles in Northwest Castle. Bingo!
Yeah, I've seen better.
Alrighty. And I like it. Gonna keep the Black Mage up for a little bit. Let's get that Black Mage a little bit of survivability because we do need those fast.
It's also, we don't have life on the knight when we get the knight. So that white mage getting levels might be a little important here as well.
Oh, JShydell, I know he is a honorary member of Trap Island Fire Department, taking the fizzle approach of speed and power.
Yeah. Who needs life spells when the fiends die in the first hit? Rubes out there calling for stone touch on the eye. You are a devil, sir.
It's the fiends that are going to need the life spells. Alrighty, we're down to 1. Although we are taking 2 rounds, but we're only at 3 hits. So I get up to that 4th hit, and as that strength grows.
Oh my God!
Hitting a little hard.
Damage. Good Lord!
Hitting a little hard. Okay.
This eye did not miss arm day. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, normally Eye's base stats pretty bad because they're designed vanilla as a caster, so they don't have much in the way of other stats, which makes them the great grind pal they are. But yeah, definitely rolling closer to that 180. All right, it looks like we might be off to the races. 4 hits. Yep, we're doing this in 1 round. At this point, I think I'm content just saying the tail is just not going to be.
You know, that's fair. What I would consider, though, is bringing my White Mage back up, bringing it up to level 16, so I get 1 charge of exit. And that'll make searching for the tail, should I so choose, a little bit more palatable.
Yeah, we started this grind at mid-teens, higher teens. He's already up to 26, I think I thought I saw. Yeah, this is going well. Hits hard, but that's fine. Yeah, so we had steel armor +3. We had an ice shield +2. Pretty sure I saw a helmet with some kind of plus on it. Or we have a ribbon, though. We might probably want to put that on the fighter for our fiend fights. We have pretty good pre-promotion armor for that fighter. Silver +5, low level fast. Yeah, take this to 5 or 6 hits and just go with it.
Yeah, people commenting about pre-promotion for this. You know, fighter learnable or knight learnable white magic, not that great. I mean, I think there was wall and maybe cure 3, and those are nice things. But you know, speed and power,
Yeah. At this point, I think the seed is telling you. You have a silver +5, low level fast. You don't have the tail yet. It's just telling you you're gonna have to make this happen without, I think. And Caront gets into this water fight, gets out of it alive. So good and bad news here. He got out of it alive. If that was Death Touch, which we said we believe it was, he does not have that information going into Temple of Fiends.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a rude awakening.
Which, I mean, I don't know that there's much you can do, but it's still good to know.
But we're getting out of there. JShydell, how high are we gonna go here? Is this take it all the way to the bank kind of thing?
I mean, considering I don't have any like fire or ice +5, I don't have tail, I think he's saying, all right, I'm gonna bank on the power from my levels over the gear. I think he's taking it to 6 hits.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, it's here. You might as well take it.
I mean, it's going fast. He should be hitting that 6th hit here shortly. I don't have the calculator up to know exactly what level, but he can't be too far off of that 6th hit with it being +5. Because I don't think we have that much temper charges either, so we can't really rely on really swooping up that fighter a whole lot with temper. We can get the fast, so.
Yeah, I think temper was at that delicious level 3. Or was that level 2? No, it was that level 2?
It was level 3, yep. But we had Bracklet 2 temper and black magic.
Just like I said.
Alright, getting everybody up. Hopefully remember to go grab gold or silver bracelets, whatever our preference is. And Caront is deciding to go deep into Volcano pre-grind.
I like it. Let's show Carrie who's boss.
Now we do have 2 tiles down here that we don't have access to higher up, the vanilla agama tiles, and then if we feel like going to what is normally the incentive chest, an extra tile there that we can check out and see if we find something. But this is a little dicey. 80 to 180 stats on bosses is not to be sniffed at. Carrie can definitely one-shot pretty much all of his light warriors right now.
Listen, level 5 dive, let's go. Carrie, she's a kitten.
I love the gumption. I don't know that Carrie cares about the gumption, though.
You just have to believe in the person that believes in you.
Though I do like it from a standpoint of, I need gear. A lot of chests to check here in Volcano.
You see, the best thing about diving Carrie at level 5, you don't need a lot of healing potions because you just don't have that much life.
Oh, and it does pay off.
Never punished.
That extra ribbon is so valuable. Having one on your melee and then one on a support is so good. Though Caront only has As of first, he doesn't have the incentive one from turning in that TNT.
But I'll bet you dollars to donuts he gets it.
I know. So he's Caront is also in go mode. So oh no, he still needs to loot. Okay, because he never he had to back out of Astos, but he has the information of what it is. So we'll see if he opts to go ahead and turn that in while he's there. That would be huge for Caront if he does.
Caront dodging these waters like his life depends on it, because it does. Oh, we get, oh yeah, we knew Earths were there. We still got out of it. Treated with a little bit of gold, but it's going to be carry time. Oh, geez. Everybody cross your fingers. This is going to get rough.
And one thing to note about JShydell not promoting before that grind, if he happens upon a black belt, it's GG. We do have our black belt bonuses of 10 magic defense, 25 agility at the cost of 10 strength. Oh no, 10 strength I don't use.
Oh no. 2 hits, 81. Got 15 damage. They got 27 damage. This is not going well.
Yeah, we have 2 carries, but they're gonna go very, very differently, I suspect. 7 hits, 936 on JShydell's side with that big beefy fighter taking it down, lighting their first orb, and Caront just trying to chip away, but
I believe in Caront. You can do it. JShydell already in and out.
2 hits, 101.
Damage.
He's not putting out no damage.
Oh no!
Oh,
Turn ordered.
2 hits, 21. We can. Ooh. Oh, a slow.
Oh, no! The literal worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah. Oh, just to rub it in.
Yeah, we're a reset away. Listen, it was a valiant attempt. Nobody,
I love it.
Nobody can say that it was not, and I applaud him for it.
Hey, I watched Canuck do it with a silver knife. I love it. And Caront gonna see what he needs to see. Get that juicy experience from this eye tile. I check the chests first. JShydell, I'm surprised. Blue D in the other tile. That's actually kind of interesting. Hopefully he checks the other tile, doesn't just sit on the Blue D, but JShydell, I bet, looking for a ribbon, and it's a shame that he walked by it. Flame plus 4 shield, though. I'll take that. That's good.
Use it. Can't use it. Never heard of it. These are a lot of checks in Sky that you don't see that often. I hope they're going to pay off. Caront finding that eye, though. And I think we're going to have a little bit of a field day here.
One thing JShydell had coming into this tile, he was already down 2 Light Warriors. Although this eye, at level 8, is going to be able to take out the rest of these guys real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Flame Armor plus 1. I know it's only 1, but... And also, these Chimeras are obnoxious. Slep and Frost took out the JShydell's White Mage.
Now, I hope Caront remembers that he has to still kill Astos.
Right, yep. He's going to have to kill Astos, otherwise you're going to get... I mean, at least you won't get too far into Temple of Doom. But, yep, still does need to kill Astos to actually get that loot. He knows it's there, he just... he found Blaze when JShydell did not find Blaze.
So we're going to see if this dive into Sky minus the White Mage is going to work out. We'll see what JShydell picks for chests. Going up for CC's Gambit. We get an Opal Gauntlet -3. Literally one of the worst things we could have found.
Yep, just money. White shirt's not the worst. That'd be something for the thief to do, since the thief is obviously not going to be contributing.
When does the thief ever contribute? Never. That's when.
Oh, them's fighting words. If Will Bloodworth is in the chat.
Let's see. So we're at about the 34-minute mark. Let's do a quick recap. So JShydell is technically in go mode, the best kind of go mode. We have one orb lit. We haven't found the tail, but we have a fighter that's level 40, Silver Sword +5, and a Dream. We might be going into Temple of Fiend soon. On Caront's side, he saw some things that JShydell didn't. Got a little bit behind, but we found the eye tile. We're going to be doing a full party grind here. We still have to find that loot, which is very accessible. So we all know that Temple of Fiends is coming down to dice rolls to see who can get through. So this is still anyone's game.
Yep, Caront's loot is about 10 paces to his right. Oh, JShydell? Okay, fine. I get it, but still, it's kind of sad to see the robot chicken overlord.
I mean, I guess you don't need levels, but settle down.
Oh! 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 Yeah!
I wonder if he's going to change to the black belt.
Yeah. We're doing that. We're definitely doing that. It's already level 40. We're doing it.
It just seems... I really wanted to go through Temple of Fiends with a Silver Sword +5.
I mean, my black belt would have the Silver Sword +5 on them. Does that count?
It does, actually.
We're 3 levels away from 10 hits. We're doing it. Yeah, buddy. Couldn't do it fast enough. No thoughts, no wondering, no maybe, just yes. And there we go. Gets the information. That is a almost not quite perfect black belt blursing, but extra MDef, extra agility to dodge, minus strength. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Listen, just go in. I mean, you'll hit level 42 by the time we get to Kraken. Just call it a day. We're finishing this sub 40, people.
So, a couple things. That means that pre-promotion grind was perfect, because now he gets the magic defense on that black belt instead of the much lower amount post-promotion. And you can move that ribbon over to your support people, and you are good to go.
Now, Demon, I'm going to tell you, I did not want JShydell to find a black belt, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because once we're done with this stream, my wife is going to make me go shopping with her. So this just makes it so that has to happen sooner. Don't like it.
Caront took his grind, he took a full party grind, not nearly as high as JShydell did. It will be enough to get through this Astos nice and easy. Caront has his loot, or horn as it were. JShy, what you doing, buddy? You got a 41 black belt. You don't need no armor shops. Just go.
Yeah, you don't need healing potions. Go in with 4 healing potions. You'll be fine. Actually, don't do that. This is the wrong advice. Always
that's the one thing you do need. That's literally the one thing you do actually need before going into Temple of Fiends.
Are you going to bring that white mage back?
I believe he did.
Okay, good. I mean, the white mage is dead after the first fiend. Settle down. 37-35, Demon Frog. We are in Temple of Fiends in go mode. JShydell is tearing it up through this. Oh my god.
Yep, we got our black belt with what is effectively ribbon MDef. We got fast, so we're going to be up in north of 18 to 20 hits in here, a couple of fights. No, 80 to 180 is scary with a fighter with a silver +5. It is not scary even a little bit to a black belt.
Yeah, who will be scared? The fiends. That's right. So Caront deciding, so he took a little bit of a party grind. We're going back in for a little bit of revenge here against Carrie.
Gets punished a little bit for finding those stone poison Frost Wolves. Coming back here, remember, yep, good on Caront. Remembered there is a really useful piece of equipment, that Ruse Stick.
And we're going to have to go back in for that ribbon.
Yeah, which if we are, as far as Karon's concerned, we are going and doing this with a fighter. That Ruse Stick, if you are doing this with a fighter, would be possibly really important. So absolutely great memory going in and getting that Ruse Stick, and hopefully we'll see him get that ribbon. I don't know, did he turn in the TNT for the second ribbon? I didn't see if he did that in this little after the grind.
No, because he hasn't turned in the slab yet, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm doing a shout out to everybody out there. This is still anyone's game. Yes, JShydell has a clear advantage and may get through this Temple of Fiends quickly. However, his party is not going to survive. It's going to be solo black belt, and anything can happen. You get a Kraken that rolls up just a little bit. The next thing you know, it's Punch Sunday, and you're the mayor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Bad spell on Lich or Carry can really cripple the party. You don't get no more fast. And you just have to hope that, things didn't roll up, things aren't too evasive.
Yeah, slow 2, cure 4, you name it. So I'm going to take this time at the 40-minute mark just to remind everybody, why don't you go ahead and follow these runners? Caront and JShydell, they're two very great people. They deserve your follow, and if you don't follow them, I don't think we can be friends. Just putting that out there.
Yep, JShydell, like I said, honorary member, Fat Fallen Fire Department, great person. Caront was an absolute star in the Final Fantasy Winter Marathon. Both great guys. Definitely give them a follow.
Yeah, normally I don't like people who are, more energetic, better people, better looking than me. I make an exception for these two.
All right, the first real fiend on JShy. So we got Kelly. 5 hits, 311.
Takes out 40% of a black belt.
Yeah, got turn ordered, got wall and fast, didn't go off in time.
Who can play at this game, Kelly?
See, 15 hits, but still only 804, so good amount of absorb on that carry. And Caront, yep, like you said before, back for some revenge. Oh, no nukes just yet. Swing with that fire sword. 5 hits, 219. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
You know what else could ruin a run? Death Touch Waters.
The great equalizer, but gets away. Only the thief down. Well, we have a lot of water floor to go. See, this is where it's really important to know. Walk on the bottom side of those rooms. Avoid as many encounters as you can. And Caront getting their orb at just about the 42-minute mark.
That is redemption right there.
Oh, I think Caront wants the tail. Because we're at a point where we haven't turned in the slab yet either.
Listen, I can't argue with this. You're here. You might as well do it. He doesn't know it's not necessary, but he also doesn't know there's a black belt that JShydell is running through Temple of Fiends like it's a full-time job.
You know what? I love it. So, Caront looked on his screen, saw, I'm 0 for 1 in warp, exited out, used the house. He's gonna warp trick into that item. JShy, guys, cracking up, opens nuclear, takes out the white mage. Does have 1 ruse stack on that black belt. We're gonna swing 12 hits, 1073. Still has the black mage up, which is huge. That's you still have fast caster for Tiamat at least.
Getting real dangerous. I mean, the chances that JShydell have increased dramatically that he has a ruse stick. However, we still have 2 fiends to go. Anything can happen here at Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament 2023.
Or I seem to remember a Twilight Sparkle Party Pack taking you out just one step away from the.
You know what? I loved when that happened. I framed it, put it on my wall.
All right, we got.
Beer.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I am a Titan. Okay, that's fair. All right, JShy coming in Tiamat. Fast, bruise stick. Tiamat fire 2, a little bit of a tickle. Fight, and a temper. 2 hits for 150. Oh, 2,200 and something. That is a little bit of dragon paste on the floor where Tiamat used to be.
That is terrifying. It's Healy time. 817 health. That's all that stops us. Let's see if we can get this done.
A little bit of last minute item management, making sure everything is where it needs to be. Leaving that black belt in the top slot wants to try and guarantee that fast gets off. Good turn order on Ruse. Lightning 2 from Chaos. We're okay with that. We're going to do another Ruse and start stacking tempers. Damage, poison. Ribbon on that black mage coming in handy. One more Ruse, one more temper. Chaos taking the black mage out, but we got what we need from an 11 hits. One more round. We got 12 hits, 1283. Chaos still up. Hits for 400 damage through the Ruse stick. 12 hits, 1263. JShy pulls it out. Oh man, a little bit of a pucker when you see 400 damage coming out through 3 Ruse stacks.
Oh my god. That is terrifying. GG's to JShydell. 45-13. Good lord. One of the faster times we've seen during this winter tournament.
Yeah, normally our big I'm used to calling it spring tournament, but winter tournament, you're looking at an hour it's 10 for your pretty average time. Only needing 2 orbs, man, these things can go lightning fast.
Oh my
and we
goodness.
will see if we can pull JShy in for a quick interview. JShydell, GG.
Hey, oh my gosh.
So, I would like to know what you thought as you walked up to Tiamat 1 and saw black belt.
So with the delay, I can tell you did it absolutely perfectly. I got in right as I walked into the Tia room there. I'm like, yep, that's how I felt. I was planning on that silver +5. I knew I could do it. It just wasn't going to be nice.
And that's what you got to do. You only have a real small chance of just kind of wandering into that black belt, but you just happened to do it, and you were already. It was like you planned it. You didn't you didn't dig the tail. You had the grind ready to go. You were at 41. You just a couple of trash fights, and you're at 10 hits. And that was perfect.
Well, I found that eye tile, and I looked over and I saw that the silver sword got its 6th hit at 41. So like, okay, I'm going up there anyway.
My first question for JShydell: are you a witch?
If you look at my last 2 matches, no.
Well, listen, when it counted, you got her done. 45-13. You have to be really proud of that.
That's ridiculous. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had like anything like more to critique you over. You played that seed like almost like to the dime perfectly. And like I expect this out of every other race that you do, by the way. So don't let me down.
All right, here we go.
Oh, and so
And
on
I'll be
Carent's
watching.
side, we did get the beer or the ruby out of ice, and that I was looking over at JShydell. It must have been the tail coming out of Titan's Trove, because we have a promoted party on that side.
When I was in full go mode, knew I could clear sky. It's like, I guess I'm not doing this with tail. So here we go.
Yeah, I mentioned right off the bat, when you go in to the very first weapon shop and see a silver +5 and say, you know what, that might be what I'm relying on. That might be what I'm killing chaos with, because that is
Yeah.
not bad.
Done it with the neutral silver before. You hate it, but you can do it.
So up
Now-
until you found the eye tile, how much were you going to try to dig for a tail? Was it really a priority for you, or were you just...
It was back and forth, but like I said, after seeing the after seeing that there's just nothing really there, and then finding a single tile, it's like might as well take this up and just plan on man moding this all the way through. It's like if my mages survive, awesome, but if I get even a fighter up to 42, you know you've got the silver sword. I knew gold bracelets were cheap. I had a ribbon. Not great, but doable.
Yep, and the roost stick out of Volcano is also huge for saying, all right, I might have to, go this alone with a fighter.
That's why I kept digging a little bit in Sky, seeing if I could find a power bonk. That would have just solidified it.
Oh yeah, that would have been great. Also, yeah, low level fast, so maybe you can at least get through those first few fiends without too much
Go through.
trouble.
Greater than, less than room, check out the 3rd floor of Sky. Couldn't find anything, but whatever.
Those were some obnoxious chimeras coming 4-packs with sleep and frost. Took out your white mage nice and early. That poor white mage just didn't have a chance.
White Mage didn't have any spells on her anyway, so who cares?
I
Yep.
care.
Yeah, Dead Boss was definitely pushing to get that white mage up.
Yeah, just a couple of life spells, a couple of exit charges. So
Life
JShydell,
was
real
level
talk.
6. It's like it was all way too high.
Oh, level 16.
Doable, but what? 1 cast of it? 2 casts?
I'll take any cast. So
Yeah,
real
fair.
talk, JShydell, who is your favorite American gladiator?
I plead the 5th.
Ravioli, could you please switch the winner tag over to Caront, please? I would appreciate
Frantically
that.
looks up American Gladiators.
The correct answer is Zap. Okay, I'm going to try again. JShydell, who's your favorite American gladiator?
I refuse to answer on the grounds
Oh
it
my
might incriminate me.
This is, you know what? That's fine. I am taking the win from you. I have the power to do that.
Why not?
If we were to go with Final Fantasy themed gladiator, there is a Titan as well.
Ooh.
That's very true. Caront deciding, we're going to take this full party grind because we're promoted. We do have the katana -2.
Yeah, that feels bad.
And so for the information that Caront has, I don't hate it because we know we have fast on the black mage we want to keep alive. We have wall on the white mage we want to keep alive. We now have a katana that we can use on the thief, and the fighter is the fighter. So I don't, with the information that Caront has, doing the full grind isn't bad. Other than he knows at this point that JShydell finished at 45 minutes. So there's something there. You can kind of metagame it a little bit.
Caront said that they were going to close race time, so I don't know what they know.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
But you've also got that ninja that can learn fast and temper. That was totally on my radar. And then no tail.
Yeah, so that's something else I mentioned earlier was the thief with hurt all and a minus katana, but it's a katana, a ruse stick, and self fast could be a possible man mode for chaos as well as if you don't want to rely on that silver sword.
We also know that chaos was not screwing around. That punch for 406 through ruse. It was just
a single punch too. It wasn't even multiple hits. That was one hit.
Chaos. Listen, chaos goes before you take your last punch. Cast a nuke, cast a nuclear or something, and it is. Oh my god. You're sitting there crying in a corner.
I knew everyone else was going to die, so it's like chaos. Or the black belt had to.
You're not happy with the levels we got. Gonna go light that second orb and get the. I guess for Caront it's gonna be bad news. For JShydell it was fantastic news that black belt is gonna be hiding behind Tiamat. In this instance, it didn't matter. Not promoting before because white magic was not fantastic for what the knight can learn.
Yeah.
In other seeds, it can be a bit of a agonizing choice to promote or not promote based on the magic. If it worked out for you because you got that black belt, which you got the full benefit of the magic defense, but there are seeds where you're looking at that cure 4, you're looking at that life or life 2, and that I really, really want to get that tail.
Yeah, I usually only worry about life or life 2. And even in that case, like, okay, I get 2 levels or something. All the knight is doing is rezzing the white mage to then heal everyone.
So, JShydell, what I should have done before this is checked if you've done any other matches. Was this your first match, or have you?
This is the final one.
All right. So just like I thought, you've done all of them. What's your ending record?
1 win, 2 losses.
1 and 2, JShydell.
Oh.
But it's good enough to
Listen,
get
let me
into
tell ya,
brackets.
yeah, you punched your tickets to the brackets. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Had some missteps along the way, but it's been fun.
Well, listen, whatever happened in those other 2 matches, it doesn't matter. You finished this in like 45 minutes. Like, anyone watching this should be absolutely terrified to hit your first round brackets.
It's gonna be fun to go on.
Oh, one question I did think of. I would like an impression of your reaction when you dove marsh, got the chip, then turned in the adamant just to get the floater. Whoops.
Oh, just to get the floater? I honestly didn't even think about it.
You both did that. You both did marsh before turning in, which I get because you're like, you know what? Maybe I can look into the TNT and make it one check.
Look into the TNT or the key or something so you can pull out more. You don't plan on floater that early, so. Nah, I didn't even realize that marsh wasn't required.
Well, that's all you're going to be thinking about all day now.
Yeah, I know. My day is ruined. Come on.
You know what? The boat's
Marsh
faster
Cave,
than walking,
yeah.
so it might have evened out.
No, you heard it here. Marsh Cave ruins days. All right,
Yeah.
that's just what it is.
Oh, I didn't notice that. So, Deadpulse, you were saying a +5 only race. There's a great axe +5. There we go.
Oh, that is as endgame as it gets.
It's great
JShydell,
+5.
Catch you up. We had all of these +5 things, and you saw that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wouldn't it be fun to do a race where you could only equip things and use things that were +5?
No.
But yeah,
No.
that wouldn't be fun at all.
No. Oh.
I mean, this seed, it might be fun.
Watch everything roll down except for, walk into chaos with a rapier +5.
We're doing it.
I mean, it's not a bad sword, honestly, but...
And can only cast level 5 spells.
Oh. Watch
Better
it be
hope
like,
Crack is there.
sleep, fear.
Hey, don't sleep on sleep.
The power bonk rolls +4, so you can't use it, but it's so close.
Oh, let's see. And then JShydell unceremoniously ran away from the robot chicken.
Yeah,
Liz
I knew I'd
Caront
get
tried
flack
to
about
take
that.
it on. Yeah. But like, listen, I can't blame you. You already had your levels. Like, you're feeling fine. I get it. That's the one time that it's acceptable to not take out, a war mech.
Had levels, and I was afraid everyone else would die during it, so it wouldn't really do anything apart from waste 45 seconds.
Yeah, because, I mean,
Invested. That's
even at
wasted.
level 41, with nothing but a silver +4, you still somehow feel underpowered.
Yeah. And it's like, I know I can waste all the charges and stuff in Topher and actually go, but it's technically just a random encounter. Would you do that for, mud goals?
a random encounter that's worth 50 billion experience. That's a real number right there. Also, let me tell you, one time I accidentally ran into a war mech and I'm like, oh, I don't have any gear. Accidentally zapped it.
Nice.
Zap, the best American gladiator. And we have now gone full circle. It doesn't look like Caront has run into the robot chicken. But
We have
we're
a
gonna
few
see a
steps
Tia
left.
fight.
Oh
what-
man, I thought we willed it into existence.
On that stupid part of the encounter table, though, so there's a chance. Nope.
All right, so we now see that we have a black belt. We might have put together. It would have been good to go higher, but that's fine.
Do you know what level he got to?
It looks like he's mid,
25-ish.
yeah, mid-20s is where he
Okay.
looks to be based off the hit points.
Oh, little thief arms. Not doing it.
Yeah, opting to fast the ninja first. Ninja gets darked. Whoops. Alright, we got to swing 8. Ooh, 154. Not 10 hits on the ninja. Not bad. Throwing out our white shirts. And we are on swing nuke strats. 10 hits, 293. 8 hits, 208. Gets through Tiamat. Now, Caront has a decision to make. And he decided no.
Black belt, never heard of her.
Level 25, don't blame him.
Oh. Oh. What are we doing?
I don't think that tile was really good. Checking greater than?
Yeah, maybe greater than less than.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going. We're digging for
The flame sword or flame shield in there, not too bad.
Yeah,
Flame armor.
yeah. Unpromoted fighter armor was pretty good. You had steel +3. Yeah, flame +4. You had flame armor +2 or 3.
Apart from the elemental, though, I still think the gold +3 was better. Or gold +4 was better.
Yeah, it didn't have a +5. Can't use it. Silver +5 all the way.
That was actually the first thought. You see silver +5, it's like, that is a gold bracelet right there.
Listen, my wife has expensive tastes. She's not going to accept any +4s or +3s. Settle down.
I didn't find what he wanted. Going to check our first floor. Probably saying I do not like this silver sword. I want something better.
Would have kept that flame shield, though.
Get a soft, get some pocket change. Last check, 770. Nothing good.
There's something cathartic about resetting, though.
You're not
Yeah.
even good enough to keep.
Yeah.
I have exit, but I'm not going to use it. Not worth the menuing time.
XCal +4, not worth it.
XCal's my baby. I love XCal.
Katana all the way.
I think we're preparing to go. Level 26 across the board. We got to get some magics. We could probably pick up fast and temper for that little thiefy. Because you know that even with the katana -2, those little thief arms not going to cut it. Dun-dunch.
Did we ever confirm if the hurt all was working? Let's keep an eye on that as we're going. I wanna
It is
see if
not.
It is not.
It is
Okay.
absolutely not. That thief was hitting 10 hits for 230 damage.
Yeah, okay, it was. Yeah. That is unfortunate.
No, thank you.
Because that could be the redeeming, I don't got thief arms, but I know how to hit a dragon. I just can't hit hard.
Yeah. I mean, that extra 30 weapon damage is like having an extra 60 strength. So,
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
that's pretty significant.
There we go. We were low on heals. Really low on heals. That's what we needed.
Yeah, and Corneria doesn't have them. It was stupid.
I do like checking that you're right there at Sky. Like, I really don't like this silver sword. I want to try to find something. Now we do know we have the Vorpal, which I think would have to be bottle in waterfall to fairy dragon.
Did anyone find the shop item? Did I miss that?
Danny said it was the tail.
The
That
one
makes-
was out of.
Vendor
That makes
item.
a lot of sense. See, wait a sec. I called that early on. Where was that at? Who is here? Was that at the Oasis? Tell me that was at the Oasis. Yeah, there we go. That's, you see, maybe I'm a witch.
Okay. Titan was okay because I was looking to get JShydell in the room, so it was Titan had Oxyale, which was largely useless because we already had our orbs. So yeah, so Bottle must have been in Waterfall into our Vorpal.
I forgot about that Great Axe +5. Come on, Caront, put on that Great Axe +5.
It's great. It's in the name.
Rubes, you're also off the Christmas card list.
we desperately need a buff axe flag.
When you go up to Kraken, like you brought a tentacle to an axe fight. It's all endgame.
You see Kraken, I see calamari.
Listen, everyone just be a little quiet. Dead Pulse's wife has not heard that this race has a winner yet. So everyone needs to settle down.
Really tight race here, guys.
Could be another hour.
Do I need to hit reset here and we keep going?
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, Caront gonna take on. I don't know. It's something.
Caront taking on Lich 2. We're gonna see if our little thief arms are gonna be able to take care of this.
I'm with you though. Here in about 45 minutes, I gotta go sheetrock a house. Yay!
That is gross.
Let's race again.
I'm not gonna lie. Sheetrocking, second worst thing to do. What's the worst thing? Tiling.
Honey, I sprained my wrist racing. I'm sorry. Maybe next weekend. Alright, through speed bump. No problem. Oh. What we doing, buddy?
We're pulling out some veteran strats here. We're burning the next encounters.
Honestly, that is freaking genius if he is, because I don't know that Caront has the knowledge of the waters having death touch.
You can tell that it was starting to get that way at the end of this run, so don't blame him.
That is absolutely genius. If he was like, I know where I'm at in the encounter table, I'm burning them here so I don't get them next floor. Mwah, perfect.
4 hits, 60 damage. Hurt
Leap
all, baby.
touch. So the good fighter is out of commission for a little bit. Do some chip damage, ice 3s.
Gary, how much do you charge for that sleep touch? Not that I have a wife that needs that.
Did you just cast fast on Carrie? No. No.
Now we know that this carry was a little chonky.
There we go. That chip damage getting through onto the very dangerous water floor. Okay, no waters. That's what. No waters. Water's bad. Oh, and Caront not using the bottom of that room to try and dodge these encounters might end up taking a few extra fights, and that's not what we want to see on this particular floor. There we go. Using the bottom of that room.
I am absolutely terrified of this Kraken fight.
Right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna heal. Oh, we weren't healed up. Ooh. Even without death touch, waters can hit kind of hard. Alright, we're gonna rejigger people. Nope. All right, we are going as is. Ruse. We're gonna fast ourselves. We're gonna white shirt everybody.
Love it.
So we got stack and a half on the fighter, 1 stack on everybody else. We got fasts on both of the melees. Oh, cheeky brack, ineffective.
My God, still 2 hits for 116 through all that? Good lord.
Alright. We gotta swing, we gotta ruse, and we gotta wait.
Those little thief arms did 338 last turn. Let's see if we can do that again.
6 hits, 269. We're slowly chipping through them. 7 hits, 80 damage with crits. 6 hits, 185. We got through all 4 people up. That party grind is doing what it needed to do, getting everybody through these fights.
Now, JShydell, did you see anything off of Tiamat 2 that was scary? There was something that happened.
I don't remember.
Somebody
Some sort
had
of like
nuclear.
frost or blaze, maybe?
But Fire 2, the baby blaze, if you will.
Same strategy as before. We're getting that ruse. Getting evasion up.
Oh, go for the brack. Oh my god.
Damn, at hitting hard even with all that evasion up. 9 hits, 329, not terrible.
Forget one steel chair. Tiamat has like 6 of them just lined up. Smacking right in the face.
Fighter swing 6 hits, 275. Stop.
Oof. Yeah, go for harm 4. Chip damage, baby.
156 is, I call that a little more than chip. Uh-oh. Bane! Dodges the Bane.
Oh my god. Blessed luck. Let's see. Oh
There
my god.
we
Finally,
go.
a real
7
hit.
hits. 600 something damage. Got some crits on that flame sword. And we are through to chaos at the 1 hour, 10 minute mark.
Oh my goodness.
Right now we know chaos does have the opposite of what tiny little thief arms are. I guess big little fighter arms.
I'm nervous. We didn't see a lot of Chaos's spells. So I think this fight's going to take just a little longer than the black belt one.
Now we got our fasts on both of our melees. We got Ruse and the White Shirts. We'll have 3 of the 6 stacks we need on the fighter to be evasion cap. We're getting both of the fasts off. Good first turn setup. Send out our nuke. A little bit of damage. Thief swing. 4 hits, 54. Cure 4.
Oh
At least
my
we get it
God.
early. We got it
Ooh.
early.
I'm expecting slow 2 to happen next.
Don't
All right.
jinx it.
And that would have been our real kerfuffle.
4 hits, only 100 and something damage. 5 hits, 70 damage. This is a really high absorb chaos. And I'm pretty certain we're not hitting max hits either, so we are looking at a good amount of evasion as well.
Evasion 2 can play at that game.
4 hits, 119. That is not what you want to see with a Cure 4 Chaos. 5 hits, 150.
My God.
And this took 2 or 3 rounds with a black belt, mind you, so this is not a small Chaos by any means.
Black Mage took a 613 damage chair to the face. Whew.
Damage, poison. So unless we can start really chewing through this Chaos, 2 hits for 101, yeah, this is a lot of evasion. I don't know that we have lock. Well, I know that we don't have lock because the Black Mage is currently eating the floor, but...
Oof.
We're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. We're gonna keep trying to chip away. 150, 219. We're slowly adding that damage up, but every spell we see gets us closer to that Cure 4.
All I know is in the background I hear the chanting of the crowd, you know. Caront, Caront, Caront.
Oh no. Stop. And that's something I don't know that I've seen Caront use wall on anybody. We're gonna try Carm 4. This is really not good to have these characters stunned. Again, every spell we see, we're closer to Cure 4, and everything we've done is being wiped out.
Caront, Caront, Caront. Coming right up after that
241.
stun.
115, we got a Fire 3, that's another spell, but we're still alive. Just really trying to keep everybody above. Yeah, 4 hits, 4 damage. Oh, this is rough. We need those crits. Fire 2.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
5 hits, 171. We have quite a bit of damage, but is it going to be enough to get through? 8
Yes!
hits, 243. Terminated.
Whew.
I have never wanted to see a chaos die so badly in my life.
Oh man, we were pretty far through the spell list too. It wasn't. It might have been next.
Your 4 was
We
the
were getting
next
close.
one. Yeah.
Woo, dog.
That looks like one of those times of 1 hour, 13 minutes, 51. We've already started, but GG's for Caront in here. That was fun.
That was anxiety personified right there, man. I was just counting the spells, going, "Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we're getting closer."
Speaking of
even then,
anxiety, JShydell, you parked your airship on the right-hand side of the volcano. Do you intentionally try to give me anxiety?
I parked it wherever I landed without bouncing off of it 3 times.
That's
And you also walked the wrong way around Corneria Castle. I'm very, very upset.
Walk the rock. Oh, that is leftover from 20 years ago. I've done that way ever since like the early 90s. I don't know. Between that and between the
my
Sky
goodness.
Maze, I have done it that way since the NES days.
That is probably the best answer that we're ever going to hear. I don't know if Caront is going to join us in here. Anybody have some info on that?
Looks like in race room they said gonna grab a bite to eat, then go live with FF7. So, not sure.
Sweet. Well, you know what? GG's, Caront. You put up a heck of a race. It just wasn't in the cards for you. This one, JShydell played it about as perfectly as you could. I don't know if anyone could have beaten him in this one. So GG's to you. And of course, GG's to you, JShydell. You finish off your pods really early. Now you got to practice for brackets. I'm good with final thoughts unless Demon has any other questions.
Nope. I think we had a good amount of time to ask questions. I got everything I needed.
Yeah, I don't got much else. Thanks, guys. It's been fun.
This was definitely a very fun race. I want to thank Demon Frog, my co-coms. We had a lot of fun here, had some laughs. Of course, thanking ADR, the Prince of Provoca, for the restream, Ravioli for the tracking, and of course, all of you for hanging out, except for Phoenix and Rubes. You don't get a thanks for this one. I am, of course, Dead Pulse, the man after midnight. Demon Frog, please take us away.
All right, yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. That was a great race. We do have 3 p.m. coming up. Phoenix 29 versus our own tracker here, Ravioli, in the Kefka pod. And 8:30 tonight, we have Shumbabi versus DM Stewart. That's going to be a good one from our Harley pod. So we hope to see you again later today. We got all kinds of races coming up for our pods. So keep an eye. Join us on the Discord if you want to keep up with that. That's all I got. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Well, good afternoon, actually. Good afternoon.